Daniele, fight week in Milan. How good is it to be back in Italy?
Yeah, finally I'm back. Finally I'm back. It's funny because here still looks still summer. It's
Different.
it's really warm. It's different from Ireland.
Different to Dublin at the moment.
Yeah, different.
You've got a big fight on Saturday night. How's the camp been?
Yeah, everything went really good. Like always, we enjoyed the training back in Ireland with all my teammates. I feel good and feel fresh. Can't wait to fight again in Milan because last time was I think 2 years ago, and most of the time last years I fought 2 times in Dublin, and so I'm really happy to fight again in front of my crowd, my people.
Yeah, and you come up against Davy Gallon on Saturday night, a French fighter, a lot of experience. He's a tough guy. What are you expecting from the fight?
Yeah, it's a really, like you said, it's a really experienced guy. He have a lot of fights, and he's pretty good in everything, standing, wrestling, and everything. I think it's gonna be a really excited fight because he's not boring fighter. He's always try to put a show like me, and it's gonna be fun. I'm sure of this.
He has a bit of a reputation for going to people's hometowns and beating them. I spoke to him yesterday. He came to Dublin before and beat a hometown fighter. I think he done it in his last fight too in London. Is there any fear that he'll do it in Milan on Saturday night?
No, I don't believe in these things. I believe just in hard work. So he will win. Who did better in training camp and who have the better skills.
You mentioned earlier your last couple of fights have been in Dublin. You fought in Italy a lot of times before. What are the differences between an Irish crowd and an Italian crowd?
Big difference. A really big difference. One of my purpose is let become the Italian crowd like the Irish crowd, because the Irish crowd I think are the best one in the world. You are the best one in the world, I think. And I can't even hear my corner when they tell me the things to do in the cage because the crowd was so loud. Yeah. Everyone was screaming. Dublin it's really fun.
Well, to be fair, the last couple of times you and Nicolo have fought in Dublin, you have that little Italian corner in the Three Arena, and they're very loud as well. Yeah,
it's true. I brought a lot of guys from Italy. They join to all the Irish fun.
I mentioned Nicolo there. You obviously were fighting together on Saturday night. You fought in Dublin a couple of times. How good is it to have another Italian guy, a friend of yours, training in Dublin, training with SBG, and then fighting in Italy with you on Saturday night? It must be nice.
Yeah, it's really nice, of course. One of the guys is Nicolo Solli. We already did some shows together. We're always together. We are like brothers. We train all together. Even when I don't have to fight or he don't have a fight, we just do the training camp together because we always did like this, and nothing. Last time went really good. So let's see.
Very good. And obviously, a lot of your Dublin teammates got wins in Dublin last month. It was a really good night for SBG. Were you there in the night? And did that kind of night inspire you ahead of your fight?
Say again. Sorry, I wasn't.
A lot of your SBG teammates got victories in Dublin last month. When you were watching that a month before your own fight, does that inspire you, seeing your teammates do so well?
Yeah, of course. We get a lot of victory in the last Dublin show and the last Dublin card. Everyone performs really good, really good, and of course I want to join all my teammates to celebrate this year and this year in the right way.
Yeah, you mentioned at the end of this year. I think with the age you are now, do you think looking to 2023 it could be the real peak year of your career? You really move up the rankings and challenge and become the best fighter you've been?
Yes, I'm pretty sure of this. Sometimes I can hear, you are 29, you are getting old. No, I think I'm getting in the best shape of my life, mentally and with my body, with my skills, and the training are going better every time. And so I'm sure in the 2023 this is gonna be my year to challenge someone in the lightweight rankings.
And I reckon you would want to fight in Dublin in February. Does the show already confirmed?
Yes, that's the show. I hope. I don't know yet. but will be perfect. Get a great victory tomorrow, no, the day after tomorrow, and come back in Dublin.
Very good. And finally, will you have a little holiday in Italy after Saturday night? Will you go home to your family or?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna go to enjoy my daughter, my wife, just stay a bit together and enjoy maybe Christmas and come back in Dublin in January to start again training.
Brilliant. Well, Daniele, best of luck Saturday night, and I hope you enjoy your time back home.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.